Press that. It's good now. It's good.
We've got Marty ready for the little dance floor.
Cool morning, yes, sir. Come out and call. Thank you.